Extremely competitive, and that's an advantage, but it's also a disadvantage. Sometimes I take myself too seriously, and I'm pretty hard on myself. I don't ever get mad at my teammates or at my coaches. I just get mad at myself. I've always been that way, and it's something I continuously have to work on because baseball is such a mental game. I'm not afraid of life after baseball because I've worked real jobs before. I've done it for 5 years. I've had winter jobs. But I think for guys who are high round picks and stuff, they don't. A lot of them don't ever even want to imagine their life without baseball.
That last lefty was tough.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's like 6'6". I don't even know what they're thinking. Nobody will make eye contact with anybody right now. I mean, it's really tough. It's tough every year, but this year it's especially tough. I keep playing these games in my own head. You know, some hours during the day, I'll feel like, man, I had a great year last year. Very few guys put up the numbers I put up. I know I'm going to Double A. You know what I mean? I know I have another year in Double A. And then maybe the next hour, just because of something somebody said, or maybe a rough at bat or something, and I'll go right back into the doldrum of, man, I wonder if I'm going home, and I wonder this, and I wonder that. I mean, literally, it's almost like minute by minute, mentality-wise. After the strikeout, I'm just feeling like, gosh dang, you know, I wonder what's going to happen and this and that. Well, then my next at bat, crush a double. So then I'm on second base, like, man, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm knowing. It's the things that have happened over the last, even just the last 3 hours. Our clubhouse got turned upside down in the last 3 hours with them calling people into the office and telling them where they're going. Sitting here, you know, and it's not like written all over my face or anything, but inside my head, I'm worried and wondering what's going to happen. And here, this guy that hasn't been playing nearly as well as I have is just walking on easy street, and just, you know, it's just another day at work for him. So it seriously goes that way, man. It's a mental game, and then you throw into it the circumstances that I'm under right now, and it's up and down. So it's really been crazy. I've never been through anything like it.
If you were a betting man, would you say that you'll be at Double A this year, or that you'll be home?
Good question, but I really just, if I told
in your heart right now, are you feeling like it's over?
Yeah. I told somebody that today. I said, you know, it's probably just over with. And it's not, you know, it's because I'm just, it doesn't mean I'm going to quit. It doesn't mean I'm not going to show up early tomorrow and stay late, you know.
Right.
It's just that with the direction that I saw the organization go in today, it's like they're looking to clean house. And I'm definitely one of the guys that's probably on the house cleaning list. I mean, I've been here since we were the Expos, sweating, toe killing you, infected, you know, fighting through injuries and all this. And then there's just these guys with all this money sitting up in this tower watching you, just with their clean uniforms and their Tommy Bahama, and it's just like you're just a little chess piece, you know. And baseball never felt that way to me until this year. You know, it's a cutthroat business. That's the truth.
With 2 days before camp officially breaks, Steve is released by the Nationals.
Need some bats? That's it. That's my whole life. Right there, man. The whole baseball life.
So did it hit you while you were in there, or?
Yeah, a little bit. I guess this, you know, like the smell and everything. You know? Wrote a little note on my name tag, hung my American flag up. If I just had to go through there, Boy, it looks like they may have sold another one of them scooters. There's only one left. Am I right?
Talk about your options as soon as you were released.
When I got released, I had independent teams. Since I'd been a AA guy, and since I had a 21 home run season under my belt, I had a lot of teams getting in touch with me pretty quick. And then I had a friend who had played in Fargo, North Dakota. And he had told me independent baseball is actually really great, Steve. And like a lot of guys who get released out of affiliated baseball, I was like, it's just like softball. I said I'd never play softball, and I said I'd never play independent baseball. And anyway, he got me in touch with the manager. And literally, after I talked to the manager, Doug, on the phone, it was over for me. I was like, once we agreed on a dollar amount, I was like, tell me where to sign. Just on the phone call, I was like, this is my type of manager. He reminded me of the guy I played for in high school.
My first impression, he's a very talented guy. He has great upside.
When you first met him, what did you think?
I liked him. He's left-handed, and he's a left-handed hitter. I knew left-handers, especially in this ballpark, and as a whole, are kind of unique people there. I saw a guy that's going to beat to his own drum a little bit, and I think he may have developed a little bit over time. I know that he hates failure. He hasn't accepted that. Cut down his strikeouts, put the ball in play. He's a good outfielder. He can play first base. He's speedy. I'm very impressed by what he's been able to do.
In May, Steve moves to Fargo, where he'll play for Doug Simonik in the Red Hawks of the Independent Northern League.
Not hard to differentiate between what's dirty and what's clean here. They look like they're fresh out of the box. Look at that.
They would have been better with a brush.
And he claims they would have been better with a brush.
It's impressive.
Well, I'll take care of you, Bambino. That's good. That's all it works. These are game ready. Halfway in. That was awesome.
What would be the best choice for the guys?